Love. Love is one of the most powerful word in this universe. How do we define love? What is love? What is really love in general? Love is a feeling that comes into your heart when you start caring for people. Love is like a very strong word against the negative word hate. Love is the number one powerful word ever that maybe some people gets it in life about love, but people normally cares about hate. But love is one, like in a dictionary said, love is like the bond of caring for other people on how you feel. How all depends your relationship and all depends on your friendship, either with your buddies or your girl or your babe. You know what I mean? Love is one of the strongest words that changes hate. Love is like the light towards your path. Love is something that makes you understand to cope with other people, to make people care for one another, and absolutely making people think that love is something that you bond with. How love works. How does love work? Love works is by your relationship with another person, with another human being. Love is something that you cared about from your friends and from your family that you cared. You should never hate. You should never ever hate, but I'm not saying that you don't have to hate or anything, but I'm not telling you what to do, if you know what I mean. But back to the topic, love is like the most genuine feeling in the world that makes everyone who understands how their relationship is all about. Love is like something you cared about. Like, I have a best friend who really cares for me every day. Sucks is he's in jail. But he cared about my feelings. He cared about my passion because love, you see, if you want to make love, you can't just always give up on people. You can't just always give up your friends. You can't just always give up your family or anyone you cared about. Because if you give up on the people you cared, that's when you're going to have hate in your life. And nobody doesn't want hate. No one in this world never wants hate at all. Love is something that God gave us to understand one another, to understand each other, to cope with one another, and to bond with our friends and family until our generation builds up into the real peaceful state of this world. You see, what I'm trying to say is in this today's vlog, love is an encompass a range of strong and positive emotions and mental states from the most sublime with within our relationship. Yes, love is something. Love is a compass that strongs positive emotions that makes us understand in our relationships, either your friends or your family or one another or each other on YouTube and you know what I mean, and the whole community. Love is something that is a positive feeling, a very opposite of hate, the opposite of a negative feeling. Love is an encompassed feeling that makes us have a positive emotions towards our community, all around us, the world. Because without love, this world would have gone in through a big evil end. Because if we don't have love, how are we going to understand God? How are we going to understand peace? How are we going to understand each other? Because you see, I have this friend that I know. He doesn't understand what love is all about because he's kind of like a Squidward, but I know how he means. But I tried questioning him that one day. Yesterday, I questioned him What is love? Do you care about each other? Do you understand one another? And he went, yeah, whatever. Like, he doesn't know what he's saying. Like, he doesn't know exactly what he says. He acts so, all he ever do is act self-careless. See, you can't just act like you're in love and then get away with it. Like, you don't feel like you want to talk about it. You've got to understand what love is all about. Because just like my bud, if you don't understand what love is, then right now you're just choosing hate. Because right now, my bud, he's kind of egotistical, he's kind of self-caring to himself. He doesn't care for others. He always cares for himself all the time. And all he ever does is act like he understands love, and he doesn't react towards happiness. He just reacts all miserable and careless, and like he doesn't care for what love is all about. But if you ever try love, believe me, you would know what the real feeling of love is. Because love leads you to peace. Just like how the Mary Poppins movie I watch, it teaches us what love is all about, and teaches us that we can't hate one another. We can never hate our family or our friends or our neighbors. We gotta start caring and love each other so we can understand our lives, open our hearts, open our brains to one another, so we all recognize each other correctly. Because without love, how are we going to understand each other? How are we going to know each other in life? How are we going to care for each other? Because without love, you'll never understand what life works. You'll never give a crap for why it works. You'll never understand how it goes or how life rolls. Sometimes we all hate, but most of the time we all got to choose to love. Because without love, without that positive emotion, no one will never understand each other. No one will never know each other. The family will go into a big war, and everyone in this whole world will all go down because the whole world will hate each other and go through a big violent, because without love, there can never be world peace. So the possibilities that we all had to choose, we all need to start caring for one another, understand each other, because with love, love is a seed that plants your garden. And that plant is peace. Because when you plant that peace, it grows big into a positive emotion that spreads across the world to all of us and to you. You see, without love in life, how are we going to open up imagination? How are we going to cooperate with our neighbors and our friends and family? How are we going to understand each other and reach our dreams? Because without love, you'll never go far. Because with love, you want to know why love is the key? Because without love in our lives, how are we going to get our dreams come true? How are we going to have good night's sleeps or positive days or happy days working and coming home to your family? Because without love, oh wait, or also cooperating with your children. Because without love, how are we going to have those three things? Because with love, love is the key. Because we need that key in this world. Because without love, no one will never get their dreams come true. No one will never get their goals come true. And everyone will all be miserable and messed up, poor, broke, and sad. Because without love, you'll be careless. You'll be a stiff. You'll be nothing but a careless, empty-headed stiff who won't understand love. But you won't understand love. You're just going to be self-caring in life. You're just going to be self-careless in your life and not pay attention towards your goals or your people. See, it's time to know why love is the key, because love is the key. I'm not saying it as a quote, but love is something that opens up our dreams. Love is something that opens up our minds, our goals, and our reality. Because if your child wants to be an astronaut when he all grows up, That's love. That's part of love. Because without love, how is your child going to have a dream of being an astronaut? How is your child going to have a dream come true? Because without love, he will never be an astronaut. He will be a nobody. So without love, how is everyone in the community going to get their jobs or get their dreams come true? Because without love, your dreams will never come true. It will be all useless for nothing. And I don't like seeing people going down like this. I want everyone around me to have their dreams come true. You can think of anything you desire. Something positive only, nothing negative, but you can make your dreams come true. As long as you put your mind into it to love, that key of the heart will open up your desires and you will deserve it. As long as you're doing the right way, not a bad way. Love is something that doesn't make you not give up in life. Something that makes you have a happy hopes, the rights, the understanding, the power and the wisdom, and the passion, and to imagination. Love is something that makes you fulfill your goals, just like Walt Disney promises to all of us that if we want to grow up and pursue our goals, we need the key of this heart right here. We need this key right here is to open up our goals, our minds, and our fantasies. Because without love, your goals and your dreams will never come true. As long as you get your feet right back up and go forward in life. Because without love, your goals will never happen. So if I was you, I would take it from me. Without love, without that key, your dreams will never happen. As long as you make a positive decision. Because if you make a positive decision, you'll get that key back and then your life will open happily again. Happily ever after, if you know what I mean. So take my advice. I just want all of you people out there to understand love is the key. Because that key is your only key that guides you to your life and to your goals, to your dreams, and to your fantasies, and also your life. Because without that love, you're going to be useless, and I don't want to see you like that. Love is a superpower, emotional, positive thing that makes us all understand each other and makes us all that makes us all understand each other correctly. I'm saying what's right because without love, this world will never be in peace. And I want everyone to understand because, in movie theaters, without moral guidance from a movie, I know it's just a movie though, but what if some entertainments out there teaches you something that a good lesson, something that teaches you a valuable lesson in life? Because without that moral guidance from some fantasy episode, you can never understand how this world works. And you must understand how this world works. The world's not easy. The world's not that easy. Sometimes you gotta learn to handle how life is all about. It all depends on people. Either you choose love or hate, but I wouldn't choose hate, but is that what you want? That's fine by me, but it would be better to choose love. Because without love, your dreams, your goals, your imaginations, and everything you cared about will never come true. Because without love, it'll never come true for you. So I would choose love. Because with love, it'll make all your goals come true. And it'll make all your dreams come true. And I hope you understand exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys. Because I want you to be better. And I want you to do better. Stand back up. Nothing is impossible. And say that you can do it. Just make it happen and get your goals out there. And I believe in you. Because without love, because you see, I have love. And I always want my goals to come true because I have love. Because right now, I always want to be a popular YouTuber. I always have a dream to make that happen, is because I use the power of love. Because I'm always a happy guy. I'm always happy for all you guys. And to thank you guys for giving me all the subs and all you guys following me and understanding me, that's all love. And I thank you all. Don't thank me, but thank yourselves. Because without my supporters, without all of the YouTube supporters, we'll never reach this far. But believe me, with love and with the power of love, I would give you guys all a key of love for your guys' sake. And believe me, I can make your dreams all come true. And I could say this, if you guys have a dream out there and if you guys have a goal that you wanted in life, that you really wanted to come true, stand up, use that key of love that you have, come proceed and make it come true. And understand is to never give up no matter what, never go back on your own word, and never ever deny or doubt your love. Because without love, your goals and your dreams will never come true. Because it's time that we all need to understand that with love, it can make you guys go far, and it can make all your dreams come true. And that is how love works. It's to make your goals, make your fantasies all come into action. Because without love, because take it from me, I have a best friend. I stopped being friends with him like a while ago because me and his mom try helping him out. We never hate him. It's just we do all this because, you see, if he's watching this, I never hate him. Me and his mom don't, and his sister too. We don't hate him because we hate him. We don't act like that because we hate him. We do this is because we have love. Sometimes we had to use some love. It's to make our sons, our daughters, to grow up better. Not abusive, but in real love. Because if you really want to raise your kid right, you don't want your child to end up like my buddy. If you really want to make your kids grow up right, we got to use that love is to teach our children what's right. Sometimes you're going to have to be tough love with your kid just to make them understand life right. But take it from me, all I wanted is for my old best friend to know we don't hate you because we hate you. The whole school don't. We do this because we cared for you and we love you. And I want him to, and if he's watching this, I want him to understand, I'm sorry. I wish our friendship would have been better, but it's just he chose hate instead of love. And that kind of make me miserable. I just want him to know, without love, your goals will never come true. Your goals will never come into fruition because my buddy wants to be a musician. He wants to be a music business. And the only way to make that happen, you need to have the key of love. Because without that love, right now, he doesn't have love yet because he chose hate. But without love, your music business will never come to open at all. And he already lost a couple of friends. But I think I'm done here now. You guys understand what I'm saying. So today's vlog is love. And it's like 5:55 right now. I gotta get going now. Thank you for watching this vlog. Sorry if it's boring to you guys. That's the only video I can make right now. And I hope you guys understand my today's vlog. I'm not saying this because I'm doing it. I'm saying what's right for myself. I'm saying this because I want you people out there to get better. And one day your goals will come true if you have the power of love and the key of love. It's all in here and in here. That's the key of love.